answers. Let's start implementing this class together. I guess everyone is getting the right answer. We first need to implement the constructor, and constructor always looks like double underbar init and double underbar, and self and some arguments we want to pass. That is going to be category, color, and you can also pass is clean as default value. All right, and if you pass this default value parameter, you can choose to pass it or not. So in this case, because is clean is not passed, it is regarded as true. Does this answer your question, Chanun? All right, so you can choose to put this part or not. Okay, it is optional. And you can assign, if you didn't include this part, it is perfectly okay. It is up to you. This one or this one, both are okay. All right. Okay, and then we're going to assign these class attributes to this instance, like this. Okay, this was simple. And the next thing we need to implement is the where method. So don't forget to pass this self. And when we wear our clothes, it's going to be dirty. So after wear, it is not clean any longer. And when we call this clean method, it's going to make our clothes clean again, like this, okay? All right, so that was about class. From now on, let's talk about class variables. Okay. Some class variables can be shared across all instances of class. So when we implemented class here, player here, we can define a new class variable like this. So let's say level of experience is 100. Then this class variable is shared across all instances of this player class. Okay. So let's say, let's see what this means. So let's say we define a player ABC, and when we print a dot level of experience, they are all going to be 100. Even though we do not pass level of experience to this player A, B, or C, they are automatically defined as 100 and shared across all instances of player class. Okay? And one of the reasons why we define these class variables so you need to differentiate these two things. This one is class variable. These are class or instance variables. So these are instance variables, class variables. So one of the advantages of defining class variable is when we change player dot level of experience equals 200. By changing just one variable, and when we call this part again, it will be now 200. So by changing one variable, single variable, the effect will be applied to all instances of this player class, okay? And another thing we can do is here, you can have individual class variable. And if you assign some specific number to this class variable, now this one, this level of experience becomes an instance variable. Now it is no longer class variable. So after this, when we call these three expressions, A will have 150 as its level of experience, but B and C will have 200 as their level of experience. So let's call this one once again here. Now it is 200. And let's check what these values are going to be. And B and C follow new assigned value 250. However, this does not have effect on A, because once you assign some specific number to this variable, then it now becomes an instance variable rather than a class variable. Okay? So you need to be careful about this. So any questions about this class variable or instance variable? So I'll give you another PPP exercise regarding this class variable. So read this code and try to implement this part.